What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nash here. Welcome back to the channel. And at the time of this being recorded and posted, it is currently 3:15 at the time of this being recorded and posted. By the time this does get posted, it'll probably be like about 3:30, maybe 4. But we are less than a couple hours away from SmackDown Live, and I thought, why not do something different with this video. So today's video, I'm going to be doing another prediction video, but this time for the 2019 King of the Ring tournament. Now, as we've seen over the last, I want to say maybe 30 years, 40 years, I would probably say somewhere in there, there's been literally at least 7, 8, maybe 9 Hall of Famers, future Hall of Famers who've been King of the Ring, from guys like Harley Race to Macho Man Randy Savage to Stone Cold Steve Austin, the birth of Austin 316, Bret Hart, Owen Hart, Badass Billy Gunn, Edge. Who else can I name? Brock Lesnar, just to name a few. Even the last winner, I think it was Wade Barrett. I believe it was Wade Barrett. I believe he defeated Neville to win the King of the Ring tournament. But this year's lineup is going to be intriguing. Normally there would be 8 superstars, but in this case there are now 16. 8 from Raw, 8 from SmackDown. And here are the superstars from Monday Night Raw. First up, we have The Miz, who is a former WWE champion, a Money in the Bank winner, a main eventer, a former U.S. champion, all that. Then we have Ricochet, who's a former NXT North American champion. Then we got Cedric Alexander, who's a former Cruiserweight champion, who actually held on to the title for a pretty long while until yeah, you guys know. Anyway, next up we have Samoa Joe, which honestly, I think Samoa Joe could very well become King of the Ring. Who knows? Then of course we got Drew McIntyre, a former NXT champion, Baron Corbin, a former United States champion, Sami Zayn, again former NXT champion, and Cesaro, who's a former tag team champion, former United States champion. And now from SmackDown Live, so we have Kevin Owens, who recently, this past Sunday, defeated Shane McMahon to keep his job. Then we got Ali, who, you know what, I'll explain who I think could be the dark horse of the tournament. Next up, we have Apollo Crews, Chad Gable, who apparently has been seen, who we have seen on 205 Live recently, with his battles with Gentleman Jack. Then we have Elias, who 3-time 24/7 champion. He was never meant to win a title. He was meant to be one of those guys who comes in, does some stupid shit, and tucks his tail between his legs and goes home. Okay, that's what Elias was supposed to do, but no, he decides to stick around and make an ass out of himself and become champion. Then we have Andrade, who I believe could very well become a world champion someday down the line. Buddy Murphy, who later on tonight on SmackDown has a match with Roman Reigns. And last but not least, Shelton Benjamin, who we haven't seen in action in a while. I think it's been since WrestleMania. But anyway, so those are the superstars. Honestly, I think out of all 16 of them, I think honestly the top 3 dark horses are going to be, in my opinion anyway, Baron Corbin, Ali, and Elias. I think those 3 are going to be the ultimate dark horses in the match, considering the fact that Corbin, we haven't seen Corbin since Extreme Rules, and actually we haven't seen Corbin since the night after Extreme Rules, sorry. Ali, he's been on a pretty good roll as of late, chasing after both the WWE and the Intercontinental title as well. And then of course Elias, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. Now, if you guys like Elias, y'all wanna unsubscribe me, go ahead. I don't care. Elias' music sucks. I'm saying now, his music sucks, but his skills in the ring, they're pretty good. I'll give him that. I think those three very may will be the dark horses of the tournament. But if it came down to the top two odds-on favorites, hands down, Miz and Owens, hands down the two odds-on favorites. Them and Andrade. I think Andrade could also win it because of the fact that ever since he got to the main roster from NXT, his career. He has had several classic battles, with Styles and Mysterio and whatnot. But I think his time is long overdue. I think if there was one title, one accolade that he could add to his resume, definitely King of the Ring. But of course, we move on to the predictions. Now, the King of the Ring tournament will start next Monday on Raw, and I believe it's going to be a one-night only tournament. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know how they're going to align the brackets, but if I had to guess, I would probably say it'll be Raw. It'll be Raw versus Raw, SmackDown versus SmackDown, and then the final two would be Raw versus SmackDown. Honestly, I'm not too sure about that. But overall, if I had to pick one person to win the 2019 King of the Ring tournament, I gotta go with Samoa Joe. I'm saying it out. I think Samoa Joe could very may well take it. But that's gonna do it for the predictions. I know it was a relatively short video, but I just wanted to throw it out there because why not? But that's going to do it for this video. If you guys enjoy, smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so y'all don't miss out on any new content that comes your way, including the Mega Tins, which I will be opening up and when I get them in the mail, which I don't know how long that would be once they're released. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.